Nah, not number one. Nah.
That's crazy.
Wow.
That's
Not number one.
crazy.
Nah,
That's
all right,
crazy.
all right,
If
all
he
right,
beats
nah,
Tom
you know what?
Aspinall,
No, hold
crazy,
up.
bro.
Let's have a talk.
that's crazy.
All right. Monday, we had an episode where we said if there was a 4-country Olympic-style tournament between England, USA, Brazil, and Russia, who would win? And we are back with another episode of Juan More Round, episode 20, with Robert and Sebastian, who is here through vocals only. What's going on, fellas?
Welcome back.
Sebas? Sebas? Sebastian?
No way. No way. No way.
Can you hear me?
Oh, hell no.
Oh my god.
Oh, hell no.
Oh my
Bro,
god.
what the fuck
I will fucking murder you.
Start it over. Start it
Just
over.
keep the intro.
bro.
What's up, y'all? I'm back from the dead. My shit
No,
was burnt.
that's ass.
My bad.
All right, that's gonna be the
horrible.
outros, bro.
But I
That's
feel
it.
like that'd be the best one to intro with, you know. Just
That's horrible.
and we just lost viewer retention. Congrats.
yeah.
So anybody that
legit.
stayed behind
What
a minute
the
into
fuck?
it, welcome back to the show.
It's good, y'all. Sorry for my tardiness. Glad to be back.
All right, that's it for today's episode. We'll try again next week. Thanks for go ahead and unsubscribe if you want. I won't even be mad at y'all. All the hopes and dreams we had about making it big, out the window.
Hey, every blunder always happens, you know. But how you recover, bro? Let's talk about these fights.
Let's talk about these. Man, what fights this weekend, dude? There ain't no fight card this weekend.
What do you mean?
We
Macy
got that
Barber's
banger,
a
bro.
dream.
Nah.
You got the
right?
twerker
Hey,
back
still
too,
here,
bro.
man.
The twerker back, bro.
Who the hell's a twerker?
Who is
Come
the
on,
twerker?
bro. Jordan Levitt, baby.
The Monkey King?
The monkey
The
king,
Monkey
yeah.
King, bro.
Nah, he said he's matured, bro. He's
Oh, he's not twerking no more.
he's not twerking no more, bro. He's got kids.
Hey, me and Robert met that dude. Or you say what's up to him at the karate combat?
Nah, I didn't say what's up to him.
Yeah, I sat next to this fool and what's her name? Vanessa Demopoulos. That her last name?
Did you say you were in love with her?
No, absolutely
After
not.
that?
But he was pretty cool fella, short as shit. I'd probably knock him out, but pretty cool fella. All right, man, let's get into
Nah,
this
that's
shit, dude. Let's
crazy.
get into it.
That's crazy talk, bro. You just started with he's gonna knock him out.
Alright.
Let's get into
That's
this.
crazy.
Alright.
Royando
taking 2 weeks
Santos
of
against
boxing.
Alice Ardeline. Do we know anything
Hell
about this?
yeah. I have no idea who they are, but I'm going with Royando Santos just because she looks like she's the younger one.
I mean, she is though, but right.
Yeah.
She definitely is, not just look, she is by age. Right
Oh
now.
yeah, she is by age. Yeah.
All right.
Heavy favorite. She got a lot. She got a lot more wins though. She was at 14-8. I mean, compared to 9-7. So
Yeah.
go with Bryani.
All right.
Yeah.
Just for sake of conversation, I'll go with the Romanian.
So then the car hasn't even started yet, huh?
For what?
Never mind.
Oh yeah, I get you. I'll look at the highlights because
We're still on
I'll,
the
be take-
early
I'll
fights
be
right
taking
now.
a break. All right, dude. Michael Aswell Jr. against Balaji Oki. He's both making.
I'm gonna be taking Bolaji Oki on this one.
Damn, bro,
You
you
got
going
one.
against
He looks
USFA,
like
bro?
a scary dude. He looks like a scary dude. If you've seen his IG, he's a
Can't
scary
say that I
dude.
have.
Yeah.
Was he a striker?
Yeah.
Yeah,
striker
this
for
dude's
sure.
landed. This dude lands
Heavy
10
hands.
strikes, bro, per minute.
Heavy hands. Heavy hands.
Nah, hold on. I gotta look at this. I'm gonna look at both of them, but this dude
Go for it.
lands.
Hey, 10 strikes per minute is
10
fucking
strikes per
pretty
minute is
crazy,
crazy.
too, no?
He lost
Not a
on the
lot of fights though.
He lost on the contender series and still got a freaking UFC contract. That's crazy. I mean, these two does look kind of scary, but they're both coming off losses. Kuamba, sub. Damn. It's gonna be a pretty good strap.
So you taking
Yeah.
as well, bro?
This one should be a good scrap.
I think I'm gonna take Aswell, bro. I'm gonna take Michael Aswell on this. 2 underdogs back to back.
Aswell, huh?
You going
I have to
Aswell?
go with. I have to go Michael Aswell as well. Yeah, he looks like a good scrapper.
As well.
But Balaji,
We all betting on the twerking.
Nah.
Yeah, I'm taking Monkey King, bro. Just out
You
of
taking
respect.
Monkey King?
Out of
Crazy.
respect, bro. I'm
He's
taking the
pretty
Monkey
good.
King.
All right.
Wasn't Kurt Holloway an Ultimate Fighter too?
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, I'll take the
Wasn't
Monkey King
Wasn't
too.
he kind of mid?
I mean, I think
Yeah,
he
I don't
won.
think
Did he win it?
I don't think he won. Did he?
I think he
don't
did win
remember,
it, but I mean, he is kind of mid though. With all due respect, of course, all due respect.
Oh, he's an older fighter too, though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
he's
is it,
an
right?
older
Yeah,
fighter.
he won it right here against Austin
Yeah, I think-
Hubert. But it's
I
coming
think
off
they're
a
trying to
loss.
get the Monkey King back on.
Who we taking?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Monkey
go
King?
Monkey King.
Yeah.
Jordan Levitt, baby.
Yeah,
By
Jordan
what?
Levitt.
Decision. I'm gonna
Decision.
go sub.
Submission.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna say sub.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna go decision.
Submission, third round.
I'm gonna say by Rikishi, second round.
All right.
Hey.
Rikishi finish, second round. All right, dude. What are the chances this guy's related to Alexander Gustafsson?
I don't know. I honestly
the
don't know. There's not even a picture of this guy.
Maybe is Gustafsson a common last name out there? Maybe. Or?
That's what
Yeah,
I'm thinking.
probably.
Sweden's pretty small, right?
Yeah.
Let's see. What is he?
So I'm gonna
fight
have
out
to
of?
go with
I'm gonna go with Gustafsson just out of
I feel like Trevin Giles.
Okay, he was on
just
Dana
because I
White's
think
Banter
he's
series.
related to Gustafsson. I have to look that up. But I'm gonna go with
6'1".
Yeah, I'm gonna go with
I mean, hey,
Gustafsson in this one because I don't know shit about him, but just the last name, you know.
I'm going good old US of A.
Trevin.
Yep.
Why you
No,
say
I gotta take Gustafsson too, bro.
Man, you always try to be me.
I
Man.
feel like Trevin Giles just in the pressure always, never handles it.
I'm gonna go KO. Fuck it.
KO?
Trevin Giles getting KO'd. He's getting slapped.
Slapped, all right.
All right.
Slapped. All right. Battle of the Brazilians.
Ooh, Brazil and
In the
Brazil
Is it
crime.
flyweight main event?
Ooh.
This one's gonna be a banger though.
Yeah, this one should be pretty good.
Flyweight, dude. Rafael Filho against Alan Nascimento.
Nacimiento.
Yeah, I'm taking
gonna take
Nascimento on
Filho.
this one.
Yeah, I'm taking
All
Filo.
right.
Taking Filo?
Yeah, taking
Yeah.
Filo.
All right. What are we thinking? Decision? But a war?
Yeah, decision but a war.
Yeah, bro. Both
Yeah,
these
it's gonna
guys
be
are
a
at their
grueling.
peak, bro. 32, 33. Virtually the same height, same reach. Orthodox.
They're
It's gonna
almost
be
they're almost look identical, bro. So one
Bro,
standard.
this is gonna be a banger. All right, first or second P break of the night. Caitlin Vieira taking on Macy Chizon.
Ooh, I'm gonna go with Macy.
All right.
Makes you zone. Caitlin Vieira, bro. That one's tough.
That's how you say her name, right? Chizon.
I
I
think
have
it's
no, I
Chizon.
have no idea.
Kissing or something. She's American, bro. I'm gonna go with American, bro.
I'm gonna go US of A,
She's
bro.
gonna take it. I
Yeah,
think she's
gonna.
taking it.
I think she's gonna finish her too.
Think she's gonna finish?
Yeah,
Wow.
which is super rare. And what are the odds of a finish? Damn, bro.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
she
just
could
take the
finish it.
odds.
She could finish it.
I think she's coming off her last win is her last couple wins. I think I might have made that up too, but
She's fought a couple people too,
TKO,
right?
sub,
TKO?
KO.
She fought Bueno
TKO,
Silva.
yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go, dude.
That's Bueno Silva, though. I mean,
There you go, bro. I'm gonna just put
and
a
she'd be Norma
put a couple,
Dumont.
put a
Yeah,
couple,
I'll take Macy.
put a couple months rent on her by finish.
Well, a couple months ran. I don't know
Couple
about all
months
that,
ran.
but
All right,
Alright.
USA versus
And
Serbia.
Dusko.
Dusko
Oh, I'm going with
Todorovic
yeah, I'm going Serbia on this one, man.
against
I'm
Zachary.
going America,
Reese.
baby.
Yeah, I'm going Zachary. On
Going
this one, okay?
Zachary.
The disrespect on America, bro. I should kick you off the pod.
Nah, bro.
On principle, bro, I should kick you off the pod. I should kick you out this country, if anything.
This one should be pretty good though.
Middleweight, someone's
This
getting
one,
slapped.
yeah. This one's somebody's getting slept on this one.
It's gonna be a
Someone's
banger,
getting slept
bro.
on this
Yeah.
one too.
Yup.
Dude, they're freaking old, both of them, man.
Nah, this one's 32.
32.
32's not that old.
He
37
moves
is
like he's
old.
old, bro.
Bruno.
Bruno Lopez,
Bruno Lopez?
moves like he's freaking old, man.
He's 205 pounds, bro. Try to move.
I mean, bro, you've seen Jon Jones move. You've seen Alex Pereira move.
That's steroids.
They don't
You ever
move.
heard
They
of
don't
steroids?
move like that.
You ever heard of steroids?
Huh?
You ever heard of black magic?
I've
Oh
heard
my
of it.
God.
I've heard of it. but
I was talking about
still.
Alex Fajeda, not Jon Jones, because that's racist.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, Seabass trying to make it race, bro. Always trying to make it about race.
Hey,
don't
I'm
need
just making sure our
division in this
fans know the
country.
truth.
So what
Our
we
fans know
taking?
the truth out here.
I'm taking Dustin Jacoby.
All right. Seabass.
Fuck, man. I'm gonna have to take Dustin on this one too, bro.
Damn, bro. I'm taking Bruno, baby. I'm taking Young Buck.
Young Buck.
You guy's a grappler, though.
He's getting up there, man.
Hey, 5 years is 5 years. I'm going Bruno.
Sure.
All right, Billy. I think this one's off, actually, so we don't have to worry about this one.
Ah,
Not happening no more.
damn.
Nah, Respin
The
says
Billy
it's
Ray
off.
Goff.
Yeah, that one would have been cool.
Yeah. It
What
says-
happened?
I don't know. It just says it's
Do you
off.
know?
It just says it's off. Damn. That's
Probably one of
unfortunate.
them got herpes, probably.
That's crazy, bro.
All right,
That's
right
gonna
here.
be the new out, and every fight is gonna be the herpes,
The
bro.
people's main event, dude.
Yep.
Mateusz Gamrot taking on Ludovic Klein, another Slovakian. I don't know. They got
I'm going
Serbian, huh?
Mateus. 100% Mateus.
Yeah, I'm going Mateusz too.
Yeah, Gamrot.
They've been doing.
I mean,
they've been doing him
who-
dirty, man.
who was the last fight again? Mateus.
Dan
Who did he
Hooker.
fight? And he lost that, right?
Yeah, that was a pretty close fight, but yeah, he lost it. Majority decision. It was split or majority. It was basically a third round. That shit was a war, though. Let's see. Yeah,
Yeah.
split decision. It was a close fight. I mean, he looked good for being a
it's,
grappler. He was fucking out there striking with Dan Hooker.
Yeah. Tattooed.
Tattooed
Hooker.
Dan Hooker. Yeah. Blonde
this
tattooed Dan Hooker different.
Blonde. Yeah. Super Saiyan Dan Hooker.
Yeah. He's right here.
Yeah, yeah.
Let me see.
Stick and win. Dan Hooker.
Stick and jab Dan Hooker.
Hey, well, this fool Ludwig Klein beat that Roosevelt Roberts guy.
Everybody beats Roosevelt Roberts, right? Nah, that
Is
guy's pretty
it?
good.
He's
Post
pretty decent, isn't he?
Apex. Dan Hooker.
I'm gonna go Ludovic on this one, bro.
Damn, like that?
Wow. Wow.
I'm taking Ludovic.
Hot
yeah.
take.
Alright, I
Hot
think
take.
Wow.
Against
Why?
Polish power,
Why?
bro?
Why are you gonna take? Yeah. Why are you gonna take Ludovic?
I mean, it's not a bad
I
pick.
like to be
The
a
odds are closer.
contrarian, bro.
What do you think?
You just want to be a
Decision?
contrarian. That's it.
Hey, you know,
These going
gotta
decision?
beat one somehow.
Wait, why did you just text me
No.
that you think Ludovic is cute? That's crazy. That's crazy.
That's insane.
That's why you taking him?
My bad.
Oh,
That's
don't read that out
insane,
loud. My
man.
bad, G. My bad, G.
I was supposed to send that after the podcast.
Wow.
bro.
My bad, G.
Wow. See,
Ah,
I don't
dude.
think you should have the pictures up anymore, man.
Yeah, the past, the present, the future. Macy Barber taking on Erin Blanchfield. This is gonna be
Yeah,
a
I'm going Macy
slew.
I'm
Barber,
gonna
man.
take Aaron, bro.
Going
Ain't
Macy
no way
Barber,
Macy's
man.
taking
Macy,
that.
Gotta,
bro.
Macy,
gotta keep
Macy's
going,
burnt
man.
out, bro.
Gotta keep
Macy
going.
burnt out, bro.
She gotta keep
think so?
going, dude.
They're both only
I
got
think
two
so.
losses.
She fucking. That was it for her career.
I mean,
bro.
she basically almost
She said she was
died.
gonna beat John Jones.
She almost
Macy
died.
Barber
bro.
will be
Come
champion,
on, bro.
bro.
She
She shouldn't have said that. She was gonna beat John Jones, bro.
She's only lost to the two women's goats, bro. Alexa
Come on,
Grasso.
man. We all know she's
And,
just trolling, bro.
What's her
She's
name?
just
Roxanne
trolling.
Modafferi? Yeah.
Come on,
Come on,
man.
Bro,
That's a
Modafferi
troll.
was like 35 when she was
She
finished.
fucking
Ultimate
tore
Fighter,
her
bro. Come
ACL
on.
in the fight, bro. What you want her to do?
I know. And what you gonna beat this girl, bro? Blanchfield? I don't think so.
I
Yeah, man.
mean, she's
I'm going
coming
Macy
off
Barber.
a gift against Rose.
So are you taking Macy then, or is that what I'm hearing?
No, absolutely not, bro. I'm taking Blanchfield, but still.
Ah,
But still. I want to make a
But
case.
the blatant
Yeah,
disrespect.
I want to make a case for Macy, though. She's on a fucking, 7-fight win streak. But she's been out for a
Yeah,
year, I
man.
think. She's been out for a year. She almost died in the hospital she don't even know what it was. Erin Blanchfield kind of boring.
Wasn't she gonna
anyways.
fight some? Wasn't Macy gonna fight some random old lady in the street at night a couple months back?
Oh yeah,
That's that
that was
video.
some,
what
some
what
Karen.
MMA fighter hasn't almost fought somebody in the street, man? Come on, come on,
I'll probably out Choros Oliveira. He's
Jones?
like
Come on,
a chill guy.
come on, man. Every MMA fighter got a story. It just so
Alright,
happens that
alright.
hers was put out there.
Recorded.
Yeah,
Alright,
and
let me
recorded.
see.
You know, just so happens.
Oh, I speaking of somebody who's had.
Come on, man. Dylan Danny's got choked out by a bartender, bro. Come on.
Hold on. Speaking about,
Nah, it was a sick bouncer, bro, not a bartender.
Oh my bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, bouncer.
he was on crutches.
That's
bro.
disrespectful,
I had
bro.
respect for him, but he was on crutches.
Yeah.
But
He was on
speaking of
crutches.
speaking
Come
of
on.
UFC
But still,
fighters,
see?
fighting in the
McGregor
street-
punched an old man.
That's true. Let's
That's
talk about
true.
this guy.
Come on, man.
Let's talk about this fella.
Uh oh.
Let's talk
See what he's
about
got
this.
brewing
fella.
right now.
Oh, hold on, cuz as soon as I find
Just
it.
know, Macy Barber, you got support here in the Juan More Round podcast. Just letting you know.
Nah. No, she don't.
Not everyone supports it, but
not
I mean,
everybody.
hey,
Damn, that's crazy.
but she can get down there.
So
Hoping to see a
even
good fight.
though you made a case, that's it. That's the only line of support, huh?
Let's talk about the undefeated MMA Street Fighter, bro.
Oh,
No.
man.
My man's just
Yeah,
got
come on,
arrested.
man.
What do you think?
Yeah,
CT or something else? Drugs? People are saying it's
Bro,
drugs.
that-
That
Nah,
might be
Fine.
it's
crystal
for
meth.
sure drugs.
I think it's
for sure drugs.
Combination,
dude.
bro.
There-
I think
there's-
it's combination.
meth
Crystal
is
meth?
a
Can't deny
hell
this
of a
man has
drug,
CTE
man.
though.
Crystal meth
This
and
guy
head
definitely
trauma.
has
Hell of
CTE
a
though.
drug.
Bro. Come on, bro.
Yeah, it's kind of sad, huh?
I mean,
Yeah.
CTE proven to make you kind of wild and think crazy shit. I'm not saying he's not doing meth, but CTE is definitely for sure there too.
I mean,
Yeah.
to think that your family members got replaced, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Robert ain't looked the same
it's-
since a couple years ago, bro. I swear this man just looking thicker and thicker. So I think he was
Who?
replaced with
Robert?
my boy Robert. You know, I don't know.
Man, that's crazy, Tuck.
He's on meth. He's on meth for sure.
Yeah, that's crystal meth.
He sounds like he's on meth.
All right, what other news do we got? Tom Aspinall announced his big announcement today. That was sick.
Ooh.
He's
What was
fighting.
that?
He's fighting Harambe's. Now, he got some bullshit as amino acids
It's
company.
the supplement.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, so I think honestly though, I think the fight's announced already, or not announced, but I think the fight's signed and they're waiting for
the
Madison
deal's
Square Garden.
done?
Yeah.
But it's not Jon Jones or
No, Jon Jones. It's gonna be Madison Square Garden.
You think so?
You think so?
Yeah.
You
I
got the
think so.
scoop like that or what?
Yeah. I'm on the insides.
I don't know.
But
man.
yeah. What do you think?
What's
I
his
mean,
name?
at this point though, the petition and everything, like,
So wouldn't you think if that was actually the case, Jon Jones wouldn't be in Thailand?
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. He's in Thailand because the fight's all the way in November. You know. He's
Well,
got.
aren't they also filming some show out there right now?
Yeah, that's
he's
what I'm
a
saying.
part
though,
of?
But the reason that he took it is because I think that's kind of like, oh, I don't want to take the fight because I want to do this, and I don't know. He's got 6 months to train for this fight. I think that it's
Bro.
signed.
Oh,
If
6
not-
Bro,
months.
you got him as
All right. Yeah, 6 months.
you had him at
That's good.
You had him at number 10 on your top 10.
and
bro.
that's
You
why
had
though.
nothing to say
I had
about
him
Jon
number
Jones,
8.
bro.
Don't be disrespectful, but that's why though, because he's doing this shit. Go,
All right.
yeah, probably
He's the
number
GOAT,
one.
bro.
All right, all
Yeah,
right,
go
all right,
number
all right.
one, bro. Current pound for pound, not even in the top 5.
So if he beats Tom Aspinall, he wouldn't go
Yeah,
straight
well-
shot to number 1.
Yeah, 100%. All right. Let's talk about it.
even if he's not been active, if he beats Tom Aspinall,
Let's
he has
talk
to be number
about
1.
it, cuh. What? All right,
This
hang on,
guy's
hold up.
this guy's
hold up.
bot, bro.
Well, what constitutes pound for pound? I'm gonna
Oh, here
let
we
Robert.
go again
Remember,
with
Robert
this
goes
fucking
first. Robert goes.
question, bro.
What's pound for pound? Go.
Pound for pound, pretty
Yeah.
much like who you beat.
Okay.
Well, I guess yeah. How
Go ahead.
much you've defended your title?
Defended
sure.
it one time against Stipe. Go ahead.
Okay, but he's defended it
Didn't he
before
beat
with
Gon,
the
though?
light
Didn't he beat
heavyweight.
Gon,
What
though?
are you talking
All
about?
right. When was that? When was the last time you defended a light heavyweight belt?
A minute.
Are we going off resume?
But it's
or
still
we
in the
going
record.
all
It's
right,
still on.
all right,
Yeah, it's
all
still
right.
on record.
What else? What else?
And yeah, the resume would be one. Well, I pretty much said in the beginning who you beat, which his record has been pretty good,
Mm-hmm.
if I do say so. Dominic Reyes didn't beat him. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Longevity for sure.
Okay.
I mean that would pretty much be it, man.
All right.
And then because I
Oh, go ahead. What else?
was gonna say skill, but I mean obviously if you're champion, you're gonna have
Yeah.
skill
Alright.
and everything.
All right, T-Best, what's pound for pound? What's the criteria?
I think that man hasn't lost in the last 10 years, bro.
No,
so-
not him. I'm just saying, like, in
that's what
general,
makes
what's pound for pound criteria?
Well, definitely top tier talent that
Okay.
has beat other top tier talent.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know how else you want me to explain it, you know? And I think their pound for pound is a current ranking where obviously like a GOAT is like a different ranking system, I guess. But I don't think you can have anybody else replace Jon Jones, bro. I think at the end of the day, this dude still hasn't lost a fight. He's currently the heavyweight champion. He was the previous light heavyweight champion for how long? You know, got stripped, got back, stripped back. So I think at the end of the day, bro, he's proven it, bro. Like he's currently is a GOAT and is the best number one pound for pound fighter out there. And obviously that's why the UFC is doing all this shit because they know he's worth it, bro.
All right. So that's cool, but this is my definition of pound for pound, right? So one, activity, right? That's
Okay.
the reason why someone that's on the list, if someone...
All right, they made Jim Miller pound for pound then, bro.
Hold on. Relax. One criteria. Activity, right? Strength of schedule. All right?
Strength of schedule?
Strength of schedule. You can't, like you said, you can't just have Jim Miller. You can't just have somebody like on a 10-fight win streak beat a bunch of nobodies, you know? So you got to beat
Gotcha.
You got to
Yeah,
be
yeah.
good competition. All
Yeah,
right?
your resume.
Like who? Like who?
Resume. Okay.
What do you mean, like who?
Who did Islam beat, bro? Tell me.
Anyone in front of him, bro. He's beat Dustin.
He's been Dustin Poirier.
Yeah, but that's a good point, though. That's a good point, though.
Old.
No, hold on. That's a good point, though. But that's why I don't have Islam at number one. Or did I? I don't remember. But Ilya, right?
Yes.
Ilya
you
Topuria.
did,
Yes,
bro.
you did.
You're
Yes, you
riding
did.
this.
Oh,
You
even
had
then, though.
Islam
All right,
number
even
one.
then. Okay,
You're
there you go.
riding
So
Islam,
we'll go
bro.
back. We'll go back. So Islam, even Islam at number one, he's finished his last 8 opponents. So so
against
No,
two
you're right,
last
you're
minute
right.
replacements, bro. Against
whose fault?
last-minute
That's not his
replacements, bro?
fault, though.
Come on, bro.
He still showed up.
But at the end of the day, come
Jon
on.
Jones
bro.
was
It ain't
known.
like this, he's been...
Jon Jones was known for not taking last minute fights. So there you go. That's pound for
Okay,
pound.
but that means that people had a whole camp to train against them, and so did he. So
People had a whole
what do
time
you think
to
it's tougher?
train against Islam.
Fighting a guy that took the fight a month ago when you've already been prepping for a fight for 4 months or 3 months or whatever it is. Come on,
so
bro.
activity,
Come on, bro.
strength of
activity.
schedule, method, like the way you win.
Okay.
All right. And I mean that's pretty much it, really.
Okay.
But
And
that's
how
like-
is Jon Jones not number one with that
Activity.
criteria right there?
Because he hasn't
because
fought
of
that
activity.
Just
Yes,
activity.
all three have to be. They all have to be like.
Just activity is
so the
crazy,
way,
bro.
No, because what you're conflating is his resume, right? Obviously, no one's questioning his resume.
but what about his style of wins though?
But-
This dude's dominated everybody.
Yeah,
like,
but the pound
no
for
one's ever
pound,
really came close to beating him.
the idea of a pound for pound is okay. Say Islam moved all the way up to light heavyweight, right? If they were all like same size, you take his skills and how would it translate? You need to tell me if Islam was at heavyweight right now in his prime against Jon Jones now, that Jon Jones would just wash him.
Nah.
That's
Just
what I'm
tell
saying
me-
though.
Nah,
But you're taking that's
but-
what the pound for pound is though. You're taking.
But Jon Jones would definitely still beat him.
Nah, I don't know about that.
It doesn't wash him. I'm not saying he
But
washes
that's what I'm
him,
saying.
but Jon Jones beats him.
But the idea is that like this guy is so dominant, and sure he's like on a smaller weight class. That's why you had Islam and Volkanovski fight when they were 1 and 2, right? So that kind of determined okay, these guys are similar size, so it determined who was the actual pound for pound because it's
Yeah,
like
but
when
I think everyone can acknowledge that fighting heavyweights fighting is tougher than some flyweights fighting. You know?
yeah,
Like,
but that's what I'm saying though. But that's why
heavyweight's always the toughest thing.
if Tom Aspinall were to win, right? If he was in the top 5 pound for pound and he beats Jon Jones, no one's gonna question it because he's been running through the competition. That's what I'm saying. That's why I have Tom Aspinall higher on the list than Jon Jones because Tom Aspinall is fighting the current heavyweights and running through them. He's finished every single one of them.
All
If
right,
Jon
but let
Jones,
me ask this
literally,
too.
if Jon Jones beats him, there's no question. Like you got to put him up there
All
because
right, but let me ask
he
this.
basically takes
right now.
He basically
why
takes-
did you deny it right now?
who?
Yeah.
You.
Nah, but he wouldn't be number one
just
though.
denied it.
He wouldn't be number one, but
Yeah.
he would take Tom Aspinall.
But why wouldn't he be number one?
Because I have Islam higher. I mean, it's kind of like I said, pound for pound is hypothetical because you can't have Islam go fight Tom Aspinall to find out who's number one.
Yeah.
But the idea is like this
Why didn't
guy's
Islam
so
just fight
dominant
Ilya, bro? Why didn't he fight Ilya, bro?
because Islam ran away, bro. That's not his fault. He was calling him out. But I'm saying that's why
Exactly.
Ilya.
That's his fault. That's Islam's
That's why
fault.
Ilya, in my opinion, is up there because he's
Your number
taken
one
out.
ran away, bro.
Alex
He literally ran
Volkanovski
away,
finished
bro.
him. Max Holloway finished him, and that strength of schedule is higher than a current 48-year-old Stipe or a Cyril Gane. That's what I'm saying. That's why like the caliber of competition is a lot different.
So you're not counting all his previous fights in light heavyweight then?
Yeah, but that was
So you just
when was the
erase
last
those,
time?
right?
When was the
So
last
those-
time?
those
When
just
when
go
was the
away.
last time he
5 years
defended?
ago, it doesn't
Go
matter.
away.
When was the last time he defended that though?
Bro,
Like,
it's been a
but
while,
shouldn't he
but
just
that's
been
because
number
he
one?
was
We're having-
heavyweight.
We're
though.
having two different arguments here though.
How so?
It's just
Because I'm saying for my
I think they go
criteria,
hand
it's
in hand, and he wants
activity.
to make it
How so?
dividable.
It's activity though. So like
How so if you're not counting the rest of his resume?
not that
You're
I'm
only
not
counting the heavyweight resume though.
Yeah, because that's what I'm saying though. He hasn't
Just
fought.
because that's the only time he's been active.
Yes.
Is in heavyweight right now, right?
Because look at everyone else. Everyone else has been active like 8-10 fights in between the last time he's defended his light heavyweight belt.
But
that's
he was
exactly-
active then though.
When was the last time he fought at light heavyweight?
Look it up.
Yeah, but he also had to come to heavy. He had to come to heavyweight, and that took a couple years too.
Yeah, it took like 3
I don't
years.
know, bro. I think you're tripping, bro.
took like
We gotta
3
move on to
years.
the next topic though, because my boy over here.
Nah,
Did we even finish the fights?
Yeah, we finished the fights.
Let's see.
Oh, my boy got me tripping now here.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's see.
Get
His
mad,
last. I'm gonna take
Relax.
a guess. His last fight was in 2020, light heavyweight.
bro. A light heavyweight.
Undefeated, right? Still.
I'm going 2018.
And failed drug
All
test. You
right, all
fail
right.
a
What
drug
about now?
test, you get
Is he still?
disqualified.
He's still
What?
undefeated though, or what?
You fail a drug test. There you go. 2020, February.
Okay, 2020.
So in 5 years, he's had 2 fights. I'll give him that.
You
5
see
years,
that
he had
list on
3
the
fights.
top on the top right in the
5
red
years, he
zone?
had 3
You
fights.
see that list on the top right in the red, bro? On the
Okay.
top left in the red, bro.
And they've been a
That says
heavyweight,
zeros.
right?
I mean,
Let's go through the
that's-
list, bro. Let's go through the names. Let's go
Heavyweight,
through the names real
heavyweight
quight.
is the riskiest division there is.
Okay.
Bro.
Actually,
All right,
nah,
let's
that's
just
like
run
the
through these
least
real
skilled
quick.
one because you can have
All right,
anybody. You
Stipe
can be
Miocic.
older.
What do you mean?
The
They have
heavy-
everybody in that division has
Nah,
knockout
the
power,
heavier weight
bro.
classes,
They
you
can
can
knock
be
out in
older.
one punch.
Nah, the heavier weight classes, you can
Except
be like
Cyril Gane.
40
Except
years
Cyril
old
Gane.
and still
Cyril
be
Gane.
a
Be
problem.
peppering people.
Nah,
Just run through the names, bro. Come on.
come on, bro.
Just
Stipe,
wanna
how
hear you
was
say it,
Stipe?
bro.
Are we gonna say
That's-
the Stipe that he beat was top tier
Nah.
Stipe?
No.
Exactly my
Nah.
point.
No.
But
Cyril-
he still beat him pretty dominantly, though.
Cyril, all right, we're gonna go Cyril Gane, the guy that got taken down by Francis Ngannou. Is that who we're arguing for?
Yeah, but he washed them.
Yeah,
Come
but
on.
still, bro, he fucked everybody else too.
All right,
though.
Dominic Reyes. Can we decisively say that he won unanimous decision? I don't think
Hey,
so.
my
won
boy
it.
looking pretty
He
good
won
right
it.
I
now,
don't think
bro.
so.
He
My
won
boy
it.
looking pretty
I
good.
won
don't
it.
know.
He won it.
According to the judges, bro.
Yeah,
the judges are
according
the
to the
experts.
judges,
Thiago
he won
Santos-
it.
Santos
out
took
there.
him to a split
You're-
decision on no legs. Come on.
Bro, that
He
fool
still
blew
won
out
it.
both his legs trying to beat him, bro. He still couldn't beat him, bro.
Anthony Smith, need him in the
The-
face in round number
All right.
one.
Lionheart.
All right.
Need him
I
in the
don't know.
face
I-
round number
that-
one.
Back
That
then,
was
bro, he
when
was
that was
different,
when
bro.
Anthony Smith was in his prime.
5 years ago, that was a beatable guy, bro. That's what he said.
All right. Alexander Gustafsson, the guy that they had to move the whole card out of the state because he was micro pulsing. Come on. Oh, look, no
came up
contest,
bro.
drugs. Come on. You were there for that. I was there
Okay.
for that.
Okay.
Come on, bro. He still got a head
Oven
kick to the
St.
dome,
Preux,
though.
bro.
Still- yeah.
Oven St. Preux. We gonna talk about that? Come on.
OSP, that was his comeback fight, though, after
Come
his
on.
time off when he was fucking...
Daniel
DC,
Cormier.
don't
When he's
disrespect DC,
suspended.
man.
It's just,
Don't
you know.
disrespect
Come on,
DC,
DC, bro. The
asterisks,
win...
bro.
Don't
All right.
disrespect
first-
DC.
All right,
Don't
that's another-
disrespect DC.
Boom, I just add another caveat. You pop for steroids, you're not on the pound for pound top 5. Out of my face.
That's crazy.
Out of my
That's crazy.
face.
That's
Out of my
crazy.
face.
You don't think all these Russians are?
Hey, get
pop-
popped. Get
popping
popped and you're
steroids,
out.
bro?
Get popped and
Come
you're
on.
out.
Yeah, this
Get
fool's
popped
sold,
and
bro.
you're out.
Are you supporting that much because you look like them or what?
Get popped in your. Hey, turn your camera on, cuz. See what you look like. Looking like Shamil. You want to Hey, for anyone who's never seen Sebastian,
What the-
I'm sorry. That was out of pocket. I'm
That's
sorry.
crazy.
That's it. Come
That's
on, he lost
crazy,
to Matt
bro.
Hamill,
Crazy.
but who loses to Matt Hamill? You have this motherfucker number
Bro,
one.
yeah, he's the first guy to ever
Out of my
lose
face,
hitting 12 to
bruh.
6 elbows from
Out
the
of my
top,
face.
top
All
mount.
right, man.
You're right.
Yeah,
So,
you're
yeah,
right.
so-
You know what? You're right.
But yeah,
No,
you
you're
know
right,
what?
you're
Let's see.
right.
This is called.
We're gonna ask the chat. We're gonna ask the chat who do they think what makes pound for pound, what their criteria is, and if Jon Jones is up there. I'll tell you what. You beat Tom
Alright.
Aspinall, I'll give you number 3, not number 1 or 2.
That's crazy.
That's Islam
Wow.
and Ilya.
See,
bro.
no matter what, that's
Wow.
why he don't care though, because he knows no matter people like you gonna hate.
Wow.
I mean, just go be active, bro.
Number
Don't be holding
3.
up the
Not
division,
even
bro.
not even number 2. Wow. Because I
Ilya-
could see the argument with Islam. I
Ilya
can
and
see that.
Islam, bro.
But Ilya?
Bro,
Bro,
Ilya's-
he beat 2 people, 2 significant people.
That's what I'm saying. He beat the two.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it,
But
bro.
he
You just
beat
went
ran
down the
some people
list,
last
he
round,
bro.
ran through freaking Josh
Ooh,
Emmett.
you don't even know the name.
Josh
Oh,
Emmett.
Josh
Come on,
Emmett.
bro.
Come on, bro.
Come
Josh
on,
Emmett,
bro.
bro.
Mid-tier talent, bro. On the
He
UFC,
finished.
bro.
He finished Bryce Mitchell. I think he took Bryce Mitchell's
wow.
own. I think he took Bryce Mitchell's
Oh my
own.
god. Oh my
Oh, wow.
god.
That's crazy.
Oh
All right,
my
but
God,
now
he beat
hold on
Bryce
to that
Mitchell.
75-year-old
Bryce
Stipe
Mitchell,
win
bro.
though.
Oh my god.
That's cool, bro. This guy had to literally take a walker up to get into the cage, but now we proud of that. You're right.
Oh my god.
right.
You beat Bryce Mitchell
He's,
and
he's
Josh
still a
Emmett.
firefighter. He's still,
That's crazy.
What's
How
five?
do you
Okay,
say?
you firefighting or you taking punches? Which one is it?
He still does both, bro.
What are we
doing?
talking about? Let's move on. Let's move on.
All right.
That's why
let's
you a
move on.
fan, bro.
Let's move on. Okay.
That's crazy. The Ilya glazing over here.
Like I know we casuals, bro, but we can't be this delusional. Cause all right,
Come on.
Last week, though, or not last week, on Monday, we had an episode where we said if there was a 4-country Olympic-style tournament between England, USA, Brazil, and Russia, who would win? All right, so we had 5 divisions, the top 5 heaviest divisions. So heavyweight, light heavyweight, middleweight, welterweight, and lightweight. And we're going to go through the rosters real quick, just a little recap. USA, we have Stipe, Jon Jones, Chael Sonnen, Bilal Muhammad, and BJ Penn. Oh, so
hey, Bilal Muhammad, bro.
Yeah, another thing is they
we had to flip a coin. We had to flip a coin, and I picked Bilal Muhammad, and I won.
This motherfucker got me to say Bilal Muhammad. I said Matt Hughes. So the criteria was that it would be any UFC fighter that's ever fought, and they would be
one second. Is the BJ Penn of last week or like BJ?
No,
this
prime.
BJ
These are all prime.
Yeah,
okay,
this is all in their prime.
Prime fighters.
I was about to say,
right.
Sheesh.
So USA we got Stipe, Jon Jones, Chael Sonnen, Bilal Muhammad, and BJ Penn. England we got Tom Aspinall, Jimmy Manuwa, Michael Bisping, Leon Edwards, and Paddy Pimblett. Brazil we got Fabricio Verdum, Alex Pereira, Anderson Silva, Royce Gracie, Charles Oliveira. And Russia we got Sergey Pavlovich, Magomed Ankalaev, Hamzat Chimaev, Shaka Rakhmonov, and Islam Makhachev.
Dude, you know who we forgot on the Russian one? Zabit.
I don't think Shafkat's Russian though. He's
he was a 45 though. We weren't going that low.
Oh, okay.
He's a featherweight.
All right.
Is Shafkat even Russian though? I think he's from Kazakhstan, isn't he?
No, yeah, we looked
it up. That's like in like the
part
Russian.
Of Russia.
Yeah, they're part of Russia. The stands, we give the stands to Russia. Dagestan, Kazakhstan, that's all part of Russia. All right, so we asked ChatGPT.
What stand you from, brother? Mexistan or what?
Nah, bro.
Stupid.
How do I mute this guy? Nah. All right. So I asked ChatGPT who they think they would win. So the brackets was USA versus England on the left and Brazil versus Russia on the right.
Mm-hmm.
So in the heavyweight event, we have Stipe versus Tom Aspinall, and we have Stipe winning via 3rd round counter right hook.
Whoa, no way.
Yes, sir. So 1-0 USA. Light heavyweight, we have Jon Jones against Jimmy Manuwa. We already kind of know what's going on. They threw in the towel, apparently.
Wash.
2-0 USA. Damn, dude. The undefeated, undisputed, best of all time, Chael Sonnen, got killed by Michael Bisping in the rematch, bro. Head kick.
A head kick.
Damn.
USA is still up 2-1.
All right.
Bilal Muhammad versus Leon Edwards in the rematch. Bilal Muhammad took him to another decision. Look, razor split decision, bro. ChatGPT hates Bilal Muhammad more than I do. That's all I'm gonna say.
Let's go.
And Paddy the Baddy versus BJ Penn, bro. BJ Penn pulled it off, dude.
Let's
BJ
go.
Penn pulled it off.
Let's go.
So USA moves on 4-1.
BJ.
Hey.
All right, Brazil versus Russia. Fabricio Verdum taking on Sergey Pavlovich. And it's over in 54 seconds. Russia's up 1-0.
Russia's taking it, bro. Russia's taking this shit, bro.
Magomed Ankalaev against Pereira in the rematch. Boom. Brazil tied it up. Left hook from hell.
Wow. Hey, place your bets for the rematch now.
Anderson Silva against Hamzat. Dude, Hamzat beat him 2-1 via triangle. Oh, no, sorry.
I can see it, though.
His pressure overwhelmed him.
I can see it.
Yeah, Hamzat, bro.
All right, Royce Gracie against Shafkat. Shafkat pulls it off.
Royce Gracie get destroyed, bro.
And Charles Oliveira against Islam Makhachev in the rematch.
No,
Russia won. It wasn't even close.
A beautiful war, though.
All right. So for 3rd place, who do you guys think won, Brazil or England?
I'm gonna go Brazil, bro.
I'm gonna go
Brazil.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Brazil too.
All right, Aspinall wins via KO. Pereira wins via
Starches Bisping hella, bro.
Yeah.
Anderson shocks the world with the flying knee.
Nice.
Pimblett, triangle in 2 minutes. And Jimmy Manuwa.
No.
Why is it Manuwa versus Gracie? Why the fuck are these guys fighting? All right, whatever. Royce Gracie pulls guard. And it's Jimmy beat him via TKO.
No, Jimmy won, but they still give it to Brazil, bro.
Yeah. So Brazil won. All right, gold medal, USA against Russia. Who took it?
US of A.
Come on, bro.
US of A. Let's go.
I'll put money on Russia, bro. That
Let's
Russia
go,
lineup
US
is
of
crazy,
A.
bro.
That's crazy.
Unfortunately, I had to go with the Russian lineup, bro.
All right, Stipe against Sergey Pavlovich. Stipe wins via
Hey.
decision. USA up 1-0.
All right.
Jon Jones against Magomed Ankalaev. It was a chess match at the highest of levels. But Jon
Oh, wait.
Jones.
John Jones whooped
Let's
that
go.
ass.
Jon
bro.
Jones.
He whooped that ass.
All right, Chael Sonnen against
I know
Hamza.
Chael ain't taking this.
Who do we
Chael
think?
losing this shit, bro. There's no
Come
way.
on, Hamza,
Chael
bro.
losing it, bro.
Chael talks the talk, but Hamzat mauls. Round 1 submission.
Damn.
Bilal Muhammad versus Shavkat Rakhmonov.
Shavkat, brother. Shavkat, brother.
Yeah,
A spinning
Shavkat,
elbow
probably.
ties it up. So
For
2-2.
gold.
Damn.
So
that's
the
funny.
last one,
Who's
BJ
the last
Penn
one?
against Islam Makhachev. Who do we think?
No.
Who do we think
Bruh,
took it?
Come on.
Islam,
Islam,
probably,
bruh.
yeah.
The old line versus the modern Sambo machine. BJ's early jiu-jitsu attacks show his class, but Islam wears him down. Ground control, chain wrestling, and sheer discipline. After 3 grueling rounds, Islam wins.
Nah.
Damn.
That's why I got more dubs in the bet so far.
Damn.
You know who's
The
taking it.
cage may lock, but the story never ends. In 4 years, the Octagon Games return, and the world will watch again. So, who do we think? What other countries should we? I guess they're kind of small, though, huh? Or should we
You
go?
do a
'cause
Mexico
it's
one?
Like,
You could do Mexico. You could do China.
oh, yeah? Do
I
Mexico,
think
China?
Mexico, China.
What Chinese middleweight or
Yeah.
lightweight? I can't even name any.
I don't know. Look
Li
it up.
Jin-
We
Li
looked up.
Jinling.
We looked up. We
That's
looked up
a-
all
that's
these
a
other
There's
what's
dudes,
ones.
bro.
That's a welterweight, though.
There's Li Jinling. All right, well, they got that one heavyweight dude that's pretty scrappy too. They got him, bro. Come on. They can't handle
Or
Or
three
we could
billion
do
people
it.
and not
We
have
could
no
do it by
UFC fighters, bro.
continents or regions.
Like Street Fighter?
It's like Street Fighter. You go flame.
I mean, I don't think like, but it'd be tough because I don't think Argentina, who UFC.
Well, I'm
fighters.
saying that we do North America,
Oh.
South America.
Oh, okay. That's a lot though, bro. That's
yeah.
you're gonna
That's
make
the thing,
it-
but you pick the best of the best at that point, and we go through
in
the
North
whole.
America, like you're just gonna be
It's gonna
American,
the,
bro.
the
Like,
same
look.
motherfuckers.
Nah, South America. Well, what do you mean? That's North America, pal.
That's what I'm saying. Though the U.S., it's gonna be the majority. We're gonna get people from Canada.
Well,
or
not
what?
really. It's just
Well,
Canada,
fighters from
USA.
Canada.
It's just
Oh, I guess-
Canada,
I guess
USA,
GSP,
Mexico.
you're right.
ESP from
You're right.
Canada.
Mike Malott got that dub last couple weeks ago.
Mike Milan, but we're not picking him.
I mean, we took Bilal Muhammad.
Nah,
Robert's the reason we lost, bro, because we had Bilal Muhammad instead of Matt Hughes. I
Yeah,
blame
bro.
USA's loss on you.
Matt Hughes?
I
You
blame
think Matt
USA's
Hughes would have
loss on
beat?
you, bro?
Bro,
Yes.
Matt Hughes was beast back in the day, bro. That
But
dude
you
was
think he
another
would have
level.
beat Shafkat?
Yes. He wouldn't have fought. Let's see.
I mean, but he had that
Matt
dog though, Like,
Hughes
All right, put it up.
That
Put
had
it
a-
up. Put it up right
versus
now. You can put it up right
Bilal
now.
Muhammad in their primes.
Oh no, I was talking about Shafkat.
he
But
said against Shavkat. He said against
Yeah.
Shavkat. Well, he's gonna win, bro. Come on, it's Matt Hughes, bro. Come on, 41-9, bro.
Come on, bruh. Matt Hughes via split decision, dude. There you go.
Let's go. What'd I
right.
say?
Prime
say, bro?
Matt Hughes versus Shavkat Rakhmonov.
This is gonna be tough, bro. I don't think he's gonna take this one, but struggle with dynamic side for strikers and BJJ special off his back. Sheesh.
Dang, what is ChatGPT doing?
He's breaking it down. Damn,
Yeah.
Shavkat via submission, round 3.
Yep. But I say,
Yeah.
told you.
All right, let me see. Who can beat Shavkat? Shavkat versus
But I don't even consider him Russian though. What the hell?
28 guys with bazookas.
What the heck?
Like, someone's got to
Well,
beat
the
Shavkat.
FBI definitely
bro.
gonna-
What a scenario.
If
The
Shavkat
definitely
wins,
gonna
dude,
come see you, bro.
I mean,
Ammunition
it's going.
anxiety, bro.
Let's go.
Nomadic destruction, final 5.
Shavkat wins again, bro.
No,
28
What?
bazookas, 0 chance. Let's see
you're
how.
not. Unless you're Tony Stark, you're not beating a Shavkat, bro. That's what it
All
said.
right, that's crazy.
That's fucking funny.
All right.
Hey, Shavkat's undefeated, bro. There you go. I know it was being Shavkat.
Bro. 28 bazookas, 0 chance.
Zero chance.
All right, man. Let's close this thing
Next
out.
time, bidding tanks.
Let's close this thing out. So we got the fights this
We
weekend.
got the record. We got the current record for the picks or no?
Nah, I gotta run back the numbers, but I'll have it for the next
Alright.
episode after this weekend.
All right.
So what do you think? We feeling like live streaming Saturday or what?
Yeah.
Fight companion. What time does it start?
Let's do it.
What time does this Anybody want to hop in, dude? Join us for the live chat. Talk to my boys and tell them how their pound for pound rankings are completely off.
Yeah.
Tell us who you think can beat Shavkat Rakhmonov, because apparently nobody can.
You gotta
All
have
right.
a whole
Oh,
poster
dang. This
suit.
is 5:30. What is that? 5:30 Central Time? I don't know. But yeah, we'll be live streaming the main card. Slide through. Bring your popcorn. Bring your trash talk. And we'll see you guys Saturday night. Peace.
See ya.